If you're playing your first character still that you started a while back, then you're not in the new league.
No.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't even know what
When
leagues
was the new
are.
league?
Don't know what leagues even are?
No.
I only know
Wow.
It's like the ladders from Diablo 2.
like the PvP.
No. It's a little bit like them, except they're way, way better.
Well, obviously, I'm just saying that it's kind of like you're being pedantic.
I've never played Diablo, so...
Okay, so every so often they introduce new challenge leagues. And these are... You're currently playing in the Standard League. And there's also a Hardcore League, which is, if you die, you get booted back to Standard. Because it's a little more forgiving than it should be.
Oh, that's nice, actually.
Your character should just be deleted.
I mean, trade stuff
whenever
across.
my hardcore characters die, I just delete them. Anyway. Although I do salvage the loot first, to Standard. Every so often they'll also put out challenge leagues that stick around for a while. And challenge leagues will have, like, different modifiers that affect the whole league. So, you know how you find strong boxes every so often?
Maybe.
Yeah. The boxes where you have the different waves of enemies to.
Oh yeah, I found one of those already today.
Those were not originally in the game, in Standard. Those were originally introduced in one of the leagues, and they were fucking everywhere in that league. There was one in every area. Guaranteed.
They were so popular they got brought to Standard.
After a league finishes, its mod is added to Standard, but in like a less ridiculous capacity. So the Rogue Exiles used to be, they showed up first in a league, and there was one in every area, and it was bullshit. I hated that league. And then eventually, after the league ended, they showed up randomly now in every league, including Standard, in various areas.
Sounds like the leagues are just like a beta test for new features.
A little bit, except that, I mean, they're designed to be super challenging. The Invasion League was hilarious. Random-ass, ridiculously strong boss monsters just in every goddamn zone.
I found a random-ass, ridiculously strong boss monster, and I murdered it.
Was it a person, or was it a monster?
It was a monster.
Okay, yeah, that was probably an invasion boss. Unless it was, like, supposed to be there. You remember what it was called?
I just killed it, so no. It was probably supposed to be there.
I mean, like, there's super uniques in many areas.
The orange text bosses or enemies?
Yes.
Yeah. When you get an orange drop from a blue texted enemy.
I should probably mention that if I'm going to continue talking to you about Path, I use the old D2 names for monsters, because I don't actually remember what the fuck they're called in Path.
I have no idea what any of that means.
So, the blue monsters in Path, I think are called magic monsters or something. But in Diablo 2, they were called champs. They're champions. And the yellow monsters were uniques. And the orange text monsters were super uniques.
I never knew that there was uniques and super uniques, but I knew about champs. I think everybody did.
Yeah. I mean, they were in Diablo.
Pretty sure this is not the way I need to be going for the main story, but...
all bosses in Diablo
Okay.
same path. So, Indariel or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all...
After removing all my points from mana regeneration, turns out I don't have ridiculous amounts of mana anymore. I just have normal amounts of mana. Like, I can even run out of mana.
Oh, wait! You haven't read the patch notes, have you?
No.
You don't know about the new item filters.
No.
Eh?
They added item filters. You can now apply an item filter that will just, like, change in any way you want the text and whether or not text of an item that's on the ground, and whether or not it's even revealed. So you can just have a filter that, first off, hides all white items. Unless they're white items that are the same eye level as the area.
So you won't see trash items.
Yeah, you won't see any trash.
How do I apply this?
You go onto the forums and you grab the one filter to rule them all.
Okay.
That's not helpful.
Here's a question.
Path of Exile forums. Search one filter to... I'll just fucking give it to you.
Here's a question. This is one thing that I've never understood about the item thing. If you ever get to the point where you stop picking up white items, how do you get Scrolls of Wisdom?
I mean, I never pick up white items. Under any circumstances. I'm level 20 in the new league. I've stopped picking up blue items. I stopped picking up blue items 5 levels ago.
Okay, that's not answering my question.
You pick up Scrolls of Wisdom when they drop as Scrolls of Wisdom.
Obviously.
And if you're really short on Scrolls of Wisdom, just sell it for trannies. It's fine.
Stuff your what now?
The transmutation stuff. The stuff you get for blue items.
A transmutation orb sells for like 4, I think, Scrolls of Wisdom.
Yeah, something like that. Shit, I've got to do this button.
I haven't been running well on Scrolls of Wisdom in a very long time.
Yeah, you can turn one orb of transmutation into like round 5.
It's 4.
Yeah.
Here, that's the link to the Reddit page. You just, like, right-click on the top link, and the link that's the first link in the page in the post. Right-click Save As, and it goes to User, My Documents, My Games, Path of Exile, and then in the options, like, you can do this while you're playing. You just Alt-Tab.
Yeah, I did Alt-Tab because it's running in a window right now.
I run full screen window.
Oh my god, there's a new X-Mage.
Again.
You probably haven't watched it in a long time. You're probably looking at 2 updates.
Alright, let's see. My games.
Found out that there's actually a web client that you can use to play Netrunner. So if any of you guys want to learn how to play Netrunner with me...
Ooh,
Netrunner. Netrunner's a card game, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a really good game. What?
Isn't it a deck building game or whatever?
It's not a deck building game.
Oh, right, Lupon. You never heard about the Win, Lose, Tie card league that I'm trying to plan and whatnot. But I wasn't sure if you'd actually be interested in playing, like, Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! The game looks weird and dumb.
It'd be over X-Mage or something similar. But, yeah, you could throw Netrunner in as well.
Let's see if I can get Moldorm first fight.
I know you can play all 3 of those over Octagon.
Probably.
I don't even know what that is, but all I know is Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro is amazing, and X-Mage is okay.
X-Mage
is a Java client that works really well for most things.
Punched my desk.
As long as you're not using a Mac.
Are you in pain now? Is that what that was?
Ooh.
Yep. Punched my desk. Caught the corner of it with my knuckle.
Good job.
Why are you punching your desk? What did your desk ever do to you? I think you need to call someone for furniture abuse.
Because fucking Moldorm is why.
Desk Protective Services.
Because he's fucking Moldorm.
Why are you fucking Moldorm?
I don't want to.
Don't give consent.
I'm not, but he's just coming in. I can't stop him.
It's like the race we did.
Moldorm went down.
What the fuck is this all flame?
Pick it up, and then go talk to Fairgraves.
And then what?
Go talk to Fairgraves, and then he turns into a spooky ghost, and then you kill him.
I have no idea who Fairgraves is.
He's a dude in the ghost in the shipyard.
You grab the thing, and then you exit through the door that's right next to you. And then you run around for a while until you find Captain Fairgraves. And he's you want a quest to find the All Flame to save him because he's a completely cool, entirely up and up guy who's definitely not going to betray you.
I got new spells.
And it turns out to be a spooky ghost pyre who betrays you instantly.
I remember.
Literally instantly.
Oh, you got the thing for me. Okay, I'm good.
I need to... Next thing I need to learn is the side entrance into the forest of, whatever, illusions.
Okay, so I got increased lightning damage as a support gem.
Lucky you.
Not a bad support gem.
Because you needed that, clearly.
Clearly I did. And I have another spell, another lightning spell.
Oh,
I don't know where I want to put it though.
What spell are you using?
I'm using Storm Call and Lightning Tendrils.
I tend to prefer Spark.
I have
Spark. It's just not in my
Mopey.
You need to go onto the player market and try to buy a specific unique item. And I forget what it's called. And you need it to be at least 5 socket. And then, or 5 link. And then you, shove... It gives... The unique item gives +4 projectiles, and makes all of your projectiles fire out in a nova.
Let's see, I'm mostly playing this casually, so...
Yeah, but this is funny. So you grab that, and then you shove Spark into it, with GMP and LMP, and...
I have no idea what those are.
And Spell Echo. Greater multiple projectiles, which gives another +4. Lesser multiple projectiles, which gives +2 projectiles. And Fork makes it so that whenever your projectiles hits an enemy for the first time, it pierces and splits into 2.
Yeah.
And then Spell Echo makes you cast a spell twice every time you hit the button.
That sounds hilarious.
And like doubles your cast rate. It's ridiculous.
Just PB'd again.
See, I was gonna bring up something about Fork because I'm playing a ranger. And I got Split Arrow, and then I put Fork on it.
Man, I wish Split Arrow were a ranger skill.
It's actually not bad. I mean, obviously, again, casually.
No, the thing is, I found the fire before I found Allgraves.
Oh man, I should show you guys my Tornado Arrow build from the last Challenge League.
Well, you have to remember, I'm only like, I think level 15 or maybe 20 at most.
You're 20. Drop, get up to 80. It's 80, well, that's where the game
Hi, Captain Fairgraves.
I've got a level, like, 22 Templar.
Yeah. Path of Exile starts at 80.
And...
Oh no, he's betraying me!
I
never would have guessed the spooky ghost guy would have betrayed me.
The Zelda game. Nope.
The Zelda game.
Zelda game. No,
yes.
That Zelda game.
32-36.
What are my characters all at right now? My characters are currently...
And I fucked up a lot.
Either way, I like walking into a...
Get back here, Captain. I got a lightning
a new area and just clicking once and having, like, 10 arrows shoot.
I like how you can have a zone refresh so you can
only 10 arrows?
I think it might be 12, I don't know. It's like... It shoots 4
Okay, so I put the thing...
And then those 4 all split off into 2, so...
Lupon, I put the thing in...
12 arrows total.
Don't run back to PB.
My ranger shoots 5 arrows, then you split into 3 arrows.
Okay, again, like level 20, so I obviously haven't leveled the fucking gem up enough. Jesus.
Tornado Arrow is completely ridiculous. It might be the best bow skill in the game.
Oh wow, this...
You missed him rage quitting, Stump, so you didn't miss much.
Oh hey, Stump. Yeah, I'm just... So I did my first run of Mario 64 last week, I think? Maybe the week before. And I got 3240. And, like, Final Bowser took... The entire Final Bowser split took me like 3 minutes. And it was great. And that has not happened again. Like, I've done a bunch of runs since then, and every time I get to Final Bowser, I just choke. Because Final Bowser is an asshole.
Who in here is not friends with me on Facebook? Chama, you're not friends with me
Nope.
Want to see a picture?
Uh-oh.
I hate Final Bowser so much.
Let's see if fucking it loads quicker than it used to, because Jesus Christ, Path of Exile took forever to load.
It still
Because
takes
I
forever to
image.
load.
Oh, George Takei signature?
Okay, Lupin, so the
That's-
filter is not actually
I
working.
mean, the bottom one is George
Yeah.
Takei. The filter doesn't look like much. It's not very colorful or anything. But it should be working if it said that loaded successfully.
That's a fancy bag.
Never saw it say anything. Do I have to reset the game?
No, you can do it from within the game. So you added it to the thing,
Yeah.
to the directory, and then you go into options, and it's in UI, I think, somewhere.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me that part.
I got sidetracked. So there's 2 signatures on that bag, and the bottom one is in fact George Takei.
Right.
He is super nice. I shook his hand. I thanked him for Star Trek and everything he's done for the LGBT community. And then I walked 20 feet down the hall. Actually, down the hall. It was a big room. And then I spoke to Nichelle Nichols, and I got her to sign the bag as well.
I don't know who the hell that is.
Nichelle Nichols was Uhura on Star Trek.
Yeah.
Oh,
The black lady from Star Trek.
Oh, as soon as you said Uhura, I knew who that is. I just didn't know
One
that was his name.
of the most important black ladies to ever be on TV, because she was
Oh,
the
yeah.
first one who whose character held a job that was not subservient.
Yeah. Well,
He was a goddamn
It kind of was, but kind of wasn't.
Well, I mean, she was a bridge officer. She wasn't the captain. She wasn't bridge officer.
Yeah.
But she outranked 99% of the crew.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's in options UI. It's at the
Yeah,
very bottom.
I figured it out.
Okay. So
You made it sound like it was automatic.
I started my new character today. Like, I woke up and I started the character, and in the Warbands League, and he is now 25, and his name is motherfucking Oedipus, because that's a great name, and I'm surprised it wasn't taken.
Motherfucking Oedipus or just Oedipus?
Motherfucking Oedipus. Capital M, capital F, capital O.
Well,
Motherfucking Oedipus.
I mean, it's not wrong.
I didn't play my ranger very much. I only got her to 61.
Shit.
Her name is figuratively Hitler, because literally Hitler was
Oh, God.
taken.
What is this Shadow Lasher thing? Oh, it's
My
dead.
lowest level character from a previous league is level 52. I hate character limits.
Oh,
Which-
please, Prof. You, like, took out that thing in, like, 5 seconds.
But it looks scary.
They reset all my
Oh.
skills. Fuck.
You guys are like this. I have a spark-based witch, whose name is Spark Woman Drill. My Templar is Butts.
Classy names.
I spend a lot of time thinking of the dumbest names I can manage. And I built just like a random one-off character to play with a buddy of mine to get him in. And I played that up to 57 because I liked playing it so much. It's a totem build. Instead of only being able to summon one totem, I have the keystone summon multiple totems, and it makes my totems better. And his name is the Phallic Avenger. Because the totems are vaguely phallic. And that's what I do when I'm not speedrunning.